What's up, everyone? Davrim from Davrim Gaming here. Episode 12 of the Double D, the Davrim download. And it's been a while. It's been a bit. And that's what this episode is going to be all about. I want to tell you guys what's been going on, leaving out some more personal details, and what we're looking for in the future. So, the last real live stream that I did, besides a couple days ago, was at the beginning of November at the Extra Life charity event, which we were able to top $1,000 this year, which was a all-time high for our community. And overall, I think Extra Life raised over $10 million. So a really good year for the charity. I'm excited to do it again this year. I already signed up. And everything like that. But soon after that, a few things started to happen. My health took a little bit of a turn. I kind of got out of the gym just about. I was going to the gym basically 5 days a week, but it's been months since I've been to the gym. Was not eating healthy, and really was occupying my time going to work every single day, coming home, streaming, recording videos all night, not getting a lot of sleep. And it was just taking a toll on my body. On top of that, unfortunately, my long and what I thought was a really good relationship fell apart, and we separated. So that took a toll on me as well. That was near the end of November, going into Thanksgiving time. So just a lot of things kind of hit all of a sudden. And I started to have to do some life self-reflection. I started to look at where I'd been in the 31, almost 32 years of my life. 32 is coming up very, very, very shortly. Very, very soon, in about a week and a half or so. And I started to realize that there were a lot of issues in my life that caused strain on my relationship. And I need to get those fixed. There were issues that caused strains in my relationship, but there were also issues that caused bad things in my life going on, and a lot of these issues stem back to the end of my high school days, beginning of college days. So for nearly 13 years, just about half of my life, I've kind of put aside a lot of problems that I've had, anything from insecurities about myself, about other people, trusting other people, building a friend network of people that I can actually go and hang out with, or can come and hang out with me. I kind of became what amounts to be a hermit. I would go to work every day. I used to work from home, make my money, and then I'd come home and do this new streaming content creation thing. And basically, for a long period of my life, and I'm going to make a video about this eventually, either into this week or next, about substances. And I had a major issue probably about 6 years ago with drugs and alcohol, where I turned, whenever I was having a bad time in my life, feeling down, or bad anxiety, I would just drink a lot or do drugs. And it wasn't good. I was smoking a lot of cigarettes. It used to be a pack a day. I got off of cigarettes and drugs a couple years ago. But over the course of this year, with the stress and anxiety and relationship issues, I started smoking again, and I started drinking again. Not heavily like I used to, but I realized that I had not fixed the issues in my own head. I had not worked on my health as much as I should, and as seriously as I should. I stopped eating right. I stopped working out, and ultimately it was all compounding on itself into November, where everything just kind of broke apart. And I just needed to take a step back and focus on the core pieces of my life. Eating better, no more smoking, vaping, yes, lessen the amount of drinking I was doing, and get back in the gym, and get back towards the weight loss goals that I want. I weighed, many of you don't know this, but I weighed close to, if not over 500 pounds 6 years ago. I'm thankfully 200 pounds less than that, but I would like to make it about 50 pounds, actually, where I am right now, 75 pounds less than where I am right now, just to be healthy. I've got a lot of heart issues that run in my family. Diabetes runs in my family, and ultimately I haven't taken care of myself throughout life. I don't know how many years that I've taken off my life because of the poor decisions I've made for as long as I did. But my hope is that I can get healthier, that I can fix these issues on a health wise, so that even if I did take time off my life, hopefully I can add some of that time back on. But ultimately, that with the relationship and the other issues like anxiety and trust issues that I've had, it all kind of compounded and kind of blew up my world in November. So I went back to the basics, cut out streaming, cut out content creation, went to work and just worked on myself now for 2 months. I'm pleased to say that I feel a whole lot better now in life. My ex and I had long conversations over these 2 months. And we're both working on ourselves in hopes that eventually in the future, if the paths align, that we can get back together and have the family that we always dreamed of. But who knows? You don't know what the future is, but we've had great conversations. We're both in a good place as far as a friendship is concerned. We still talk daily on the phone and via text message. So we'll see where that goes. Ultimately, my main focus is myself. Keeping myself healthy, getting back on a schedule where I'm getting, 6-7 hours of sleep a night, going back to the gym. I'm planning on getting back into the gym next week, 5 days a week. And also I'm planning, I've started to eat healthy again. And what I'm identifying is there were a lot of foods like pizza, which I freaking love pizza, that I can't eat anymore. It literally is now causing issues internally in my stomach. So there's, and I'm identifying things that have a lot of sugars or carbohydrates in them. I can't eat anymore. And it sucks, like breads. I can't eat breads anymore. White potatoes, pastas. I can't eat this stuff anymore. Because I can tell my internal body with the genetics that I have and things like that, with the diabetes in history, I have a really bad tolerance in my body for sugars and carbohydrates. And it literally drains me. It takes the energy out of me, where other people, they sugars and stuff like that, they get high. They're all hyped up. For me, it's the opposite. I can drink a can of Mountain Dew and I'll fall asleep. I'll drink a can of Monster and pass out dead asleep. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me in the same way it affects other people. And because of the intolerances that I have to sugars and things like that. So I'm really working hard on my diet, identifying such foods that I can't consume because of how it makes me feel. Obviously I love spicy foods, but I'm learning very quickly that my body is just now intolerant to spicy foods. And so that sucks because I like them. But in the same regards, I know what they're doing to me, and thus I don't want that. So lots of work there on the healthy eating side. Also lots of working out. But the other thing I wanted to do is I really enjoyed content creation. We were building a really strong community here, both on SoundCloud and YouTube, along with Twitch TV, which is I was also on Mixer. And I really kind of took this time to rethink what I wanted to do as far as the community and the brand. And part of that was determining Mixer versus Twitch, which I made that determination. And we went with Twitch because of the affiliate program, which in the 4 days that I've been back has been very nice. We've got a lot of folks who've dropped subs on the Twitch now that we have the sub button. People tipping, people dropping bits, Patreon subs. So ultimately, we're going in the right direction. But I needed to sit down and redefine and figure out and focus my energy towards one platform or another. Now, YouTube and SoundCloud is still going to be the home of my recorded content, which I still want to do with the double D, the Davrim download vlog and podcast. Which will be on the SoundCloud and the YouTube. But I just uploaded a video earlier this week on my vape mod, reviewing the new vape mod. I'm planning on doing some new stuff with MMORPG.com on some MMOs that I've been playing. EverQuest is about to hit 20 years old. I want to do something for that. But ultimately, I needed that time to sit down and refocus and figure out where this thing was going. Not only my life, but the business, where my content creation business is going. And though I don't have all the answers, I don't have the path that is going to be for the future state. But I've defined a path that I think will work well for us right now, and that is getting back into streaming 5 days a week, trying to upload at least 4 to 5 videos a week. Although, as we're starting this right now, it's probably going to be less than that until I get in a rhythm and get some ideas and things like that going. So if anyone has any ideas of things they would like me to do or talk about, please do put those in the comments or hit me up on Twitter at Davrim Gaming. But I know I'm currently reading a book. I haven't read a book in years. I'm currently reading a book which is called Fire and Fury. It's the new book about the Trump White House. So I intend to do a video about that. But I'm just trying to branch out my mind so I'm not constantly dwelling on things and not constantly focusing on some of these negative aspects of my life that really made me take a crash, and more so trying to refocus my mind and fix the issues that I haven't dealt with for 13 years, and trying to figure out a way to push that stuff out, because I mean it's in my head, it's part of me. It's not something that's just going to disappear with like a magic spell, and I just threw hair ties everywhere. It's not going to just disappear like a magic spell, right? It's going to take time. It's going to take me to figure out other things to occupy my mind than just to say, okay, well, things aren't going well, so I'm just going to work my ass off and just, run myself into the ground because I'm not sleeping, I'm not working out, I'm not eating healthy, I'm just working. And that's a problem. And that's a problem I'm going to be working on, and that's why I'm reading and doing things like that. So the good news is, though, I'm back. I plan on staying back. The schedule that I currently have for the live stream on twitch.tv/Davrim Gaming is Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's the current schedule. That may get tweaked. I'm not quite sure yet, but we're during the week, it's 7:30 to 11:30. May drop it to 7 to 11, kind of like what we used to do. But 4 hours a night during the week. Weekends will be a little longer, based on my schedule, but we'd like to start in the morning, 8 or 10 a.m. So that's the current schedule there. So by all means, check it out. We're playing Final Fantasy 14 right now and can probably be playing that for the near future. On top of that, we're also going to be playing some EverQuest still. It's 20 years of EverQuest coming up. We're probably still going to be playing some Fortnite, so that's really cool. But I've got some ideas. I've been writing down some ideas in the old book over there as far as what we want to do for the Double D podcast. I've got some great ideas for some upcoming videos. But ultimately the list is very short. And, I haven't been, a lot of time thinking a lot of this stuff through. So I've got a lot of work to do as far as thinking up some ideas and doing things. I haven't seen the new Star Wars movie. So that's definitely going to be a movie review. I'm excited to see that and put that up as a movie review on the channel. But ultimately, a lot of excitement. Okay, a lot of excitement. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling better now as far as mental state, probably than I ever have. On one side, on emotional state, I'm still pretty low, just because again, I thought my as far as my relationship side was going in a direction that I didn't see myself ever having, as far as marriage and a family, but ultimately that's where it's heading now, and that's what I want. So emotional state still on the rise, but mental state, I feel pretty good. It's been nice to get back to what I love to do, and that's create content. We've got some revenue flowing now with the affiliate program, and people tuning in to the live stream and the YouTube videos and stuff like that. So we're going to keep hammering away, because hopefully we can make this a real job in the next couple years, and I can put my main focus here so I'm not spread so thin across all this thing. We also have the new Davrim Gaming drinking goblet. Thank you very much for sending me that over the Christmas holidays. I actually have 2 of them, but they're very nice. They're really custom made and everything like that. I'm trying to, I can't for the life of me right now remember the Matthew Kelly Pottery. Check them out on Facebook. Matthew Kelly Pottery. Matt does a great job of all this custom stuff. He's made several mugs and things like that for other YouTubers and streamers. So thank you, Matthew, very much for this. It's very nice of you to make those. But anyways, 2018, we've got a brand new year. I don't believe in the whole new year, new me thing. I've never believed in that, never bitten into it. It's just another day on the adventure of life. So that's how we're going to handle it. I'm not going to try to look back. I'm going to look forward, and we have a bright future as a community. So, again, thank you very much for checking out the Double D podcast. Hopefully, we'll get some more episodes of this out. Check out my YouTube channel. Hit subscribe on that if you're interested in those videos. They're going to get better. I promise. I'm still kind of new at this, so they're going to get better. Just search Davrim Gaming on YouTube because we're not at 10,000 views yet, so I don't have the custom name, unfortunately, yet. Twitch.tv/Davrim Gaming, and of course, SoundCloud/Davrim dash gaming, Davrim dash gaming on SoundCloud. But hopefully you guys check it out. Hopefully you guys are having a good time. But again, let me know in the comment section below anything you guys would like to see me do, review, or maybe you want some what I'm doing to work out, what my meal plans are, what supplements I'm taking. Maybe it's what my thoughts are on some new games, or maybe new games you want to see me play. So let me know in the comment section below. But again, thank you very much, everyone who's continued to support me even through these 2 months of being off. I've had an outstanding group of folks on Patreon and other things that have continued to keep in touch with me and keep me motivated and keep pushing me to get back, because there are people that somehow want to actually see me do content. So for those people, thank you very much. You know who you are. Appreciate it. But until next time, guys, thank you very much. And we'll see you online. Take care of yourselves and each other.